Hey everyone, it's Meg, and I have a two-parter for you today of a Batman the Animated Series. We are going to watch The Demon's Quest. And I did get a little spoiler from HBO Max because I did see Raish. Hello? I think that might be Boomy. I did see Ra's al Ghul in the little thumbnail, so I'm super excited. I hope Talia makes an appearance because her chemistry with Batman from everything else that I've seen is like off the charts, and I'm interested in this version of Talia, and I feel like the animated series does things in a way that like other forms of media don't. So Batman media especially, I'm just super hyped. Thank you so much for being here. We're almost done with season 1. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm so happy you're here. Gotham University. It's Robin. I love the rain animation in this series. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's his dorm. I love that there's a picture of Bruce and his parents side by side.
Hey!
What? No. That's terrifying. What the hell is that? The Demon's Quest. Ooh, I didn't even realize that they had that little prequel. It's almost like a movie. I don't know if they've done that yet. It's like it shows a little scene and then the title.
No word then, Master Bruce?
Oh.
None. No one has seen either Robin or Dick Grayson for 2 days.
I really should remain upstairs then, lest he call.
He has 2 dads. Oh. I love that he goes to comfort him physically and then he's like, no, he doesn't probably want that.
It can't be.
Save him if you can. That's messed up. My God, the knife?
They know your identity, detective. I am he who is called Ra's al Ghul.
Ooh.
See, we have a common problem. Your ward was abducted on the same night as my daughter.
You're Talia's father.
Yes.
And so it begins.
I am merely old. Older, perhaps. Than
Yeah, older than you think.
Okay then, for openers, look at the
Okay,
blade.
then, old
It's used by
fart.
a cult of mercenaries based in Calcutta.
How do you
Well
know
done.
that already? Oh my goodness. It's wild how quickly he assumes.
Infidel.
Forgive my servant.
Oh.
He feels that no one should precede me.
Oh.
I think I'll call it strike 1.
Raish is just like, forgive him, but he kind of likes it and expects it. But it's crazy how Raish just automatically falls into that father figure for him. Like, well
Just how did you learn
done.
who I am?
I control a vast global organization. The one who matched my daughter's description of you was Bruce Wayne. As Napoleon told me,
Oh.
a strong will can fuel a frail physique.
Yep. Napoleon told him directly, but I don't know if Batman gets that yet. He's like, you old fart, you're so crazy.
Infidel.
Okay, so, but then that's not sneaky. Like, you're ruining their stealth.
Okay, that's 2.
Because Raish goes first, supposedly. Raish, he's so extra. Oh, it's creepy.
No! Yes, unless you tell me how to find the mercenaries who did this.
They have fled with the boy and the woman
To where?
Where?
to Malaysia.
This is epic. Feels very cinematic, very epic. Malaysia!
One of the last of the rainforests. The world depends upon its oxygen, yet the rich see only profit in its destruction.
Sometimes
You
he
who
has the
belong to
best
the
takes.
upper class
Oh.
have much to answer for.
Oh.
Bruce Wayne donates millions of dollars a year to preserve these forests.
Which are being depleted at the rate of 120,000 acres a day.
He kind of has a point.
And you're the one who'll do the forcing?
And this is where I don't agree with him.
Qualified, yes.
I am qualified. He is so extra. You know, you did have a point, but you also have to kind of look at yourself, because if you've lived that long, then you know you could have amassed wealth. And yes, your ideals make sense, but like you're not included in the criticism. And your way of going about all this is very odd. Like League of Assassins, your people calling you master and worshiping you. I don't know, dude. Ooh. I love how his suit looks darker like the Panther. They almost resemble each other. Oh, okay. Actually, you are going to have to glue your mask to your face. Poor kitty. Oh, she's purring.
Sweet dreams, Tabby.
Yeah. Have a good nap. You deserve it. Wait, you entered first. Infidel.
Map of the Himalayas. There's a faint scratch, almost certainly made by a fingernail.
I am familiar with that area, and the nearest field large enough to accommodate my aircraft is 100 miles from our destination.
See? Does he really have a right to criticize Bruce Wayne? Let me know. It's an interesting debate. Good job. He remembered. He's got COVID.
We must get you to one of the pits.
It's,
Lazarus.
Detective.
if that's the way it's to be played.
I love Batman's kind of chill attitude in this one. He's especially a little goofy and just like, okay, sure, dude. I like his energy. Oh. Hopefully they got off. They would have had to. What? Oh, is he gonna save him? Oh my god, the pink snow. Calm down. Oh my god, this is the most beautiful snow I've ever seen.
Batman!
You okay?
Am I glad to see you?
Ooh. Oh yeah. He's like, I don't need this, the very sharp thing. Just the stick. All with a stick.
Still don't know who grabbed me.
We about to find out. Don't tell me this was Raish's plan.
I do.
No. Oh. Please don't be Raish. What?
Raish al Ghul.
Are you kidding me? I had a little suspicion he planned it all.
I imagine you and Ubu left the chopper when I wasn't looking.
Exactly.
How long have you known, Detective?
Almost from the beginning.
Oh,
How could you have known that Robin and your daughter were abducted on the same night?
he's so smart. That's why he had the chill attitude.
Always very picky about letting you go ahead of everyone else. Except in Malaysia, where you knew there was danger waiting.
I said you went, oh.
Ready to go?
Well, if you say so, it's just starting to get interesting.
Robin's like, I want him to watch this.
And that's 3.
Strike 3. Ouch, he says.
I can't let you leave like this.
Girl.
I have no sons. I need a man to assume my position when I am gone.
Then it was a test? But why me?
Because you are most worthy. Precious daughter loves you.
Loves you. He had a jump scare. Jump scare. Why do you love him already?
Forget it.
Yeah, forget it. It doesn't feel like true love.
You will regret this insult, Detective.
Oh my god. I never understood why Talia can't just take over. Like, really, dude? You had so much time to learn that the patriarchy sucks. He's sleeping? Wait, did he just take a nap? Oh. Take him to a Lazarus Pit. Here we go. Wow. This reminds me of Under the Red Hood.
You want us to put him in that? You're crazy.
But the pit is what keeps him alive, what has kept him alive for 600 years.
Whoa. You could not catch me doing this. I would not want to live forever. Blub blub. That's a villain.
Put her down.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. It's a villain. The Lazarus Pit gives you the giggles. I don't think I've ever fully seen apart from Jason Todd. Let's start the next episode. I don't ever think I've seen the Lazarus Pit in action to that effect with Ra's al Ghul, and it's kind of evil. Like, it's kind of demonic. And you know, you hear about the Fountain of Youth, and there's lots of stories and movies that explore that, and it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing to extend your lifespan and pretend to be God and live way past natural death. And I love how this showed it, because it was like creepy. It was scary. It was demonic. Like, his eyes turned red. It ate him and then like spit him back out. So that was really interesting. And there was no doubt in my mind. I'm like, okay, that's a villain. You know, that's not an anti-hero. This is going in the full villainous mode. And maybe he kind of manipulates and abuses Talia in this, because that was weird. See, he's still laughing. He's just been laughing for 2 nights.
Put her down, Ray.
No one else is laughing, dude.
The chemicals can revive the dying, but will kill a healthy person.
I get it.
Oh, I get it. Why? She's still kind of... So this Lazarus Pit is like, it does make you evil. It must.
Thank you, daughter. And thank you, detective, for my daughter's life.
But the stress of the transformation leaves one temporarily insane.
Will you wed my daughter and carry on for me when I am gone?
No.
The answer is still no.
No means no. Why would... I don't like the way they touch each other. It's kind of creepy.
If you are not with me, detective, you are against me.
You know, dude, I'm still not over you talking about Bruce hoarding wealth, and you're hoarding the most valuable resource.
Farewell, detective.
Goodbye, beloved.
Beloved? You barely know him. I love this version of Raish, though. It's pretty cool.
Robin, the rope!
Oh, jeez. He trusts Robin's abilities so much. Like, they seem like equals.
You okay?
Sure.
But then there's still
Wish
you
I'd worn
okay.
the thermal tights, but other than that,
You need the fur-lined tights. Bye. How are
He's
you
going to
gonna...
realize his dream of a green and balanced Earth at any cost.
A green and balanced Earth. Interesting. He reminds me of... Well, first of all, the Dark Knight Liam Neeson's Raish, where it's like, we gotta just purge this city. Why doesn't Raish, if this Raish is very like climate friendly, why doesn't he partner with Poison Ivy? Maybe that'll be an episode. He wants the world green, but I also thought maybe he meant like the Lazarus Pit green. He just destroyed a Lazarus Pit, so I don't know. The camel's like, oh, it feels lighter up there. Nice. Hey. Again, Bruce is the one hoarding resources. Honey.
You there! Did you not hear me?
I love seeing him in disguise. Oh.
So my eyes did not deceive me.
He's excited. Beautiful score. Oh, goodness. I have to say, I like that guy's pants. They're like a hot pink.
But I discovered this most unworthy one spying. Oh?
Okay, really? Did you have to, you could have taken the stairs.
You?
Yeah.
Admiration for you was well-founded, detective.
Too bad I can't say the same.
Oh, sass.
For now, merely relieve him of that cumbersome belt.
So he's just gonna be a prisoner.
You see, I had hoped to achieve my vision of an earthly utopia gradually over time.
Oh,
with my heir
no.
carrying on my work after I was gone. But your refusal to become my heir has left me no other choice.
Oh, great. Okay. That's so manipulative. Look what you made me do.
My people are placing bombs, such as that one, over the various Lazarus Pits around the world. And at the moment when sun and moon are in proper alignment to cause the greatest upheaval in Earth's geomagnetic field, I shall send a signal to that satellite beginning a countdown. All the Lazarus Pits throughout the world will overflow. The globe will be saturated with their chemical
So
solution.
literally green.
There will come a blessed peace, and this poor, defiled planet shall find itself restored to its former pristine glory.
But that will cost countless lives.
2,056,986,000.
Oh my god, even Talia's like,
You are completely out of your mind.
mm-hmm. And they said that he becomes the Lazarus Pit literally makes them insane. So what? It's not that big of a stretch, guys. Like, wouldn't you want to control him before he makes any major
I would prefer
decisions?
the detective live to witness the
He's got
realization.
such a big ego. And that's why he's gonna lose. He needs his heir. He wants his legacy. He wants him to watch. His ego is his flaw.
To remember me.
So I wonder if she's gonna switch sides momentarily. But the thing I know about Talia is that she switches back and forth, and from what I've seen, doesn't actually ever stop believing in her father.
One can only wonder why the master thought it would require two of us to guard him.
I should have made it 3. We can do a double takedown. Thank you, Talia.
Surely there must be some other way.
No, daughter. The decision has been made.
He has no counsel, no community, really. Like, it's just his way or the highway.
In 5 minutes, the world will be forever changed.
Yeah! What you gonna do about that? Damn, you are so cool, Batman. You wanted to have him watch. You could have just killed him.
Infidel!
You only knew how sick I am of you calling me that.
Perhaps, Detective, it is time that you and I finally finish this.
Oh my god, dude. Why are you taking your shirt off?
Are you man enough to face your better?
Man
If
enough.
you insist.
Whoa! That's pretty cool, though. Get that narcissist, Bats. Get him!
Give it up, Race. You'll destroy yourself.
It appears that we will both perish together, Detective.
They're both smiling. How are you not panicking? Oh, I love the colors in this episode. Dude, you're crazy. Like, if you had more scientists look at the Lazarus Pits, like, why do you think you know everything? You are just human. Maybe we could have, like, found a way to make it medicine or a vaccine or something. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Oh, nice.
Give me your hand.
You guys should fight when he's an old fart.
Victory is yours, detective.
He's gonna come back.
Perhaps it is time I am finally one with the planet I so love.
You're smiling.
I share my father's vision and seek the same ends, but I do not choose his means to those ends.
I know.
Am I to be your prisoner?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Left her in the desert.
We've seen the last of Ra's al Ghul.
Looks that way.
Looks that way. I don't think so. He always has a way. Oh my god, I love that crazy mother effer. Oh my god. Bro, what's funny? It's not funny. It's not funny, okay? Like, what? Why? What are you laughing at? Oh my god, Joker would have a field day with him if he could, like, get his hands on him right after he comes out of the Lazarus Pit. So, some episodes we have coming up: Read My Lips, Fire from Olympus, Shadow of the Bat. Definitely gonna edit Shadow of the Bat. Mudslide, Paging the Crime Daughter, The Worryman. So we really don't have many left. This is so exciting. I loved that. I think that's my favorite depiction of Ra's al Ghul so far. It feels like the most authentic, and it made me realize he is such a narcissist. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that. I think because in other games it doesn't show, I haven't experienced the origins of, like, them meeting and what exactly goes on with Batman and Talia, because by the time that I get there, it seems like there's not really any chemistry. They, just have a history together, but they don't share the same ideals and whatever. And it feels like she kind of emotionally manipulates him, and then also Ra's emotionally manipulates him times a million, because he just emulates that father figure type thing. And let's not forget, Bruce lost his parents. While he has Alfred, I think he's especially vulnerable and susceptible to that kind of attention and, like, making someone proud. But of course, his morals are so strong, he never gets, like, fully swept into that. But with the other things that I've seen that happen later on, he does kind of get swept into, like, narcissistic family system, and Ra's challenges what he believes of how to do good for the world, and, like, the death no kill rule is something that Ra's challenges him on. But it was so nice to see the origins of it all, how they met. And I don't know, I guess maybe there are comics about Ra's al Ghul. Let me know your faves or any recommendations you have. I don't think we have any, but I do think he's such an interesting foil to Batman, and all of the villains are. Most of the villains are, like, they are representative of a characteristic of Batman that he fights within himself. And Ra's, they are similar. They do have a lot of resources. They both do, him and Bruce. And sometimes Bruce does question, like, am I doing this the right way? Because there are people who would argue, no, you're not. You're just playing around at night with your toys and stuff. And, like, the amount of resources and privilege that they have. And then there is a little bit of ego with Batman, not nearly as much as Ra's. But ego isn't a terrible thing. We need ego to like live as humans. It's the matter of balance. So when Batman fights these villains and when he confronts them, I feel like it's him facing himself in a way and reminding himself of like how to be better and different from them. You know, just the ego that it takes, the narcissism to assume, you know, you've found these Lazarus pits, they're unknown stews, he called it, but they're this resource that could potentially save lives, or I mean, I don't know. The thing is, like, why does he assume to know everything it can do? If it can bring someone back to life, don't you think that you could have like maybe even hired a group of scientists to examine? And I get the mistrust with the government, but I have a feeling if Bruce Wayne came across that, he would, you know, on his own research. Superman would be like, oh, could this cure cancer? Like that's Superman's greatest goal. Like he just really wants to help people and focus on the people living here today. And I think that's such an important lesson. And it's why I like Ra's al Ghul as a kid, you know, as a story, as a lesson, because here are the reasons why I like Ra's al Ghul and what I got from this. It is very presumptuous and egotistical to think of morals in general. I think it's a very slippery slope to dedicate yourself to ideals and a theoretical world, maybe a theoretical heaven or like afterlife, when you could be focusing on the people that are alive today and the people that are around you and close to you and your city. Like Batman is different because he hones in on Gotham, and that's his home, and he wants to make it better, and he wants to make people's lives better. And he's not going to kill people for this greater good, this imaginary Gotham in his head, you know? And so I like that it's a kind of cautionary tale, and I really appreciate that. I also like, you know, I don't like it, but I appreciate his connection with his daughter, Talia, because while I don't like her as much as someone like Harley or, you know, Pamela or Selena, it also, to me, is a cautionary tale. And I had a pretty manipulative, emotionally abusive relationship with her and Ra's. And I do feel bad for her because he's never going to die. So there's no escape for her. You know, like he might say like, I want an heir and I'll leave when everything's perfect. But that's just such like kind of mentally abusive parent, because it's like, no, they're not going to leave. He wants control over everything. And even if he did pass and he had his heir and, you know, someone could take his place, that's happened before, and he still sticks around because even if he does die, his legacy is there. It's just so narcissistic, you know? But I feel bad for Talia. I definitely don't think she's the one for Batman. I do not ship them. I like their chemistry. I loved like the scene of them kissing in the desert. Like it was just visually beautiful, and it felt like Batman kind of took the upper hand. He does like her, and even Robin sensed it. Everyone around sensed it. There is chemistry, but it feels almost like a first love or something where it wouldn't work out in the long run. But it's just they wouldn't work out, but there's something there. Yeah, that's about it. I loved the colors of the episode. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I feel like every moment was just a drawing that was so beautiful, like so colorful, and there was a lot of thought put into it, you know. And I like all of the voice acting a lot, and I loved that we got out of Gotham for 2 episodes and we saw Malaysia and India. Another reason why I appreciate Ra's, and then I'll shut up, is that he really encourages and brings out the detective in Batman, which I feel like is overlooked a lot of the time in other things that I've seen. movies and whatever, I like that when Bruce is interacting with Raish calls him detective, and it's very much like, great job, well done, detective. And I like, in a way I do like the tests, because we get to see Batman's brain work and show how much of a genius he is. So that's another thing I appreciate about it. And while I might not agree with Raish or Talia or like their ideals, just goes to show that if it's well done, like it is with the animated series, you can like a villain for what they represent and what they teach you. And so he's up there for me, especially this version. But special shout out to my tier 4 patrons for this month, John G. Robinson and Light Yagami. Thank you so much for your extra support. And thank you to all of my other patrons, mine and Caleb's patrons. This is just the best to like record our reactions and watch things with you guys, especially Batman, deep diving into Batman. I feel really, really lucky and grateful to have you along for this ride. And thank you for listening to my TED Talks and rants and all of that. I love hearing your thoughts as well. So be sure to let me know what you think and if I missed anything. Next up, we just got to finish the season. And then, the next movie animated wise will be Soul of a Dragon, because we did watch Day of the Samurai and I really liked it. So I will be editing my reaction to Soul of a Dragon. I think that's what, yeah. Anyways, I love you so much. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye.